Hello. Hey, hi. It's been a minute. It's been a weekend. Hope everyone has been doing well. I myself have definitely fixed some things. Yeah, good to see you. Hello, God. My name's Jake. Nice to meet you. Anyway. Yeah, hope everyone's been well. Drove a car for the first time today? That's pretty legendary. Hopefully no accidents. Hopefully no accidents. Big 2-ton vehicle on 4 wheels and you get yourself in a lot of bad situations. Well, hey, it's a step in the right direction. I remember when I first learned how to drive. I actually was pretty late when it came to learning how to drive. I was actually 2 years late because what is it? Driving age in the States is what the hell? Sorry, I just looked at my Minecraft. Something's up. To learn how to drive. But I was actually pretty late. I was 2 years late to learn how to drive, and hey, I'm not perfect. I've had my fair share of problems. So it's a dangerous thing. It's a dangerous thing. Oh, you know what? That's fair. You know what? That's fair. Like I said, being late doesn't mean you can't do it. I have a friend who I've talked to a couple times who is 23 and still doesn't know how to drive and doesn't want to. It turns out I am god in driving too. Congratulations. But yeah. Slowly but surely we're making our way through July, if that's any recompense for how things have been going. I've been keeping busy as much as I can. I got about 25 days until I return home, and then things will get a little wiggity because I gotta adjust schedules and job and things. That's for later. That's for later. Gotta readjust to being back home with the folks. Another beach. Shush! I don't like the beach anyway. It's fine. Driving exam in a week, you would, of course. But yeah, other than that, just trying to keep up with stuff. Shush! Don't criticize me for my horrible decisions, okay? I've already what's it? Made peace with myself on that one. All right. Okay. Let's get some sushi. Yes. Okay. I can't. Anyway, we're supposed to be playing Minecraft today, right? That was the plan. Something like that. I don't know. Yeah. It's Minecraft. It's Craft Mine. It's Minecraft 64. Except the texture pack isn't time 64. It's time 32, and it hasn't been fully updated. So, been there, done that. Hey, you're one of the few people who knows that the Ender Dragon's female. Pat yourself on the back for that one. Anyway, yeah, so the plan today is I updated to 120, so we'll go from there and figure that one out. My plan is to just look around, and I have gunpowder now, so I wings, so we go place. So that should fun. Hopefully will fun. We'll see if fun. It's not little shits everywhere. All right, anyway. Time to play some Minecraft. Hang out. Chill out. Let's do it. Almost hit the wrong one, but we ignore that. Let me actually grab the game here. I realized that I didn't have, what was it? Optifine up, so I had to snag that. And where's my game audio? Oh, I already grabbed the game audio. I need the game itself. I think these things are labeled, and I'm still blind. There we go. Minecraft. All right. We are updating the world to 120, and surprisingly, it didn't give me the prompt. Oh, what happened? Is something up? Your mic is Minecraft? Hold on. Don't mess with me. That's a acrylic stand. I thought something was up with my microphone. And Minecraft crashed. Oh, I really hope that didn't corrupt the world. I tabbed out for 1 second because you screwed with me. Yeah. Yep. No, it's not. It's not. I actually do have a microphone asset. Hold on, where is it? But don't freak me out like that. You know how these things go with the technical jargon thingy, vajiggy. Where is it? String graphics. Assets. See, I got a microphone. It's a microphone. Look at that. It's an actual microphone. Never gonna use it, but it's there. Make it black. It is black. It's black with blue coloring because that's the aesthetic, you know, orange and blue. Make it more black. Increase the delta value. All right, let's make sure the world didn't. Yay! Oh, we're back. I do not bend. That is not how I roll. It's not a color, it's a lifestyle. You say that. Listen, if 80% of my wardrobe was any color other than black, I'd be lying, so. See, it's called graphic tees. We live the graphic tee life. It's not a phase, Mom. Alrighty. So we should definitely be in 120 now. I think, right? Yeah, right? Hold on. 121. Okay. Yeah. The nice thing about, like, I know this is the stereotype of what's it? Wearing black clothes makes you emo or goth or whatever the hell. No, not even. Like, black goes with straight up anything. So if you have like a black t-shirt and jeans and like a throw over, what's it? Those like roll up sleeve, like plaid shirts. It's like, it goes with anything. It really does. Like, much like white goes with everything. It's just part of the style. You have the ugly. Don't shoot yourself in the foot. Wow, did I really just not get... Okay. But what goes with anything? White goes with anything? Okay, titties. Shush! Get out of here. Not my house. But yeah, plan of action today is, I have gunpowder now. Not a hell of a lot, but it's a living. So, because I can actually fly around with an elytra now, I need to go load some chunks, so. I do need to find a cherry blossom biome, because it should have spawn. It's just probably, like, a long ways away. I could use chunk base, because I've used it a couple times, but I don't know how chunk base would work with, what's it? I don't know how chunk base would work when it comes to, like, loading chunks in a seed that's old, unless it, like, changed my seed for me. That little narrows it down. History. First things first, I gotta get food, because I seem to... I every single time I do one of these, every single time I play Minecraft... Good, she should be. Every single time I play Minecraft, I swear, I make, like, a stack of bread, and then I eat the whole stack of bread. Ah! What the fuck? That's good. Hey, you know what? Sometimes you gotta listen to reason. Sleep schedules are fun. Shush, I don't have any tools on me because I was literally, the last thing I did was build the farm. Yeah, I don't have anything on me because the last thing I did was build the farm. Let me make some bread quick. There we go. Alright, let's see. I need sticks. And do I have any iron? No, of course not. Second. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I only need 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You vegan boy. Not in this house. Where'd that spider go? Whatever. It's funny when you eat rotten flesh, there's like a... I don't actually know what the chance is. I read about it one time. But it's like... It's something like a 50... That's higher than 50. It's gotta be like 75% chance or something like that. Where you get hungry. And I wonder just... How hungry? Wait, hold on. How hungry? I'm sorry. Oh yeah, same. In game, in Minecraft. I have to go get iron so I can make an axe, so I can do stuff. At least I have bread now. I don't get hungry IRL. Well, I hope you're not, like, dying from, what is it called? Starvation or anything crazy. That would be bad. We're worried about your health. I do have an interesting habit, for the basically year that I've been living by myself, 4,000 miles away from home now, where I buy exactly enough food for the week, and by the end, both the cupboard and the fridge are just empty. So hey, in one way, I'm like completely pacing myself. I know it's like, you should always have a surplus, but at the same time, hey, you know, it keeps me regimented. What do you mean eat meat? I do that all the time. Yummy, yummy in my tummy. Oh, not a bone. That should be everything. Why do I still have the piston? Oh, right, because it wasn't actually used in the build. Chimkin, very good. The biggest thing here that's as American as all get out is KFC. It's like a super famous thing that KFC is over here, and it tastes exactly the fucking same. There is zero difference. It's original recipe. It's exactly the same. I don't have a redstone chest, I just realized. Fancy that. Japan sticks to the recipe. KFC in Asia is better than... Oh, are they really... Is it really different in other places? Ugh. I don't even want to attempt to figure that one out. Of course India's different. It's always different. Alright, let's see. Wait, do I have... I should have a place for arrows. Oh, speaking of, I don't really want to talk about food for that long because it's not super entertaining. But, I got KFC today, actually, because I wanted it. It's been, like, a couple weeks. And what did I do? Yeah, so they, like, they closed down for a bit, I guess because they were, at least the one that was local to me. They were, like, redoing their menu or something like that. Stop being entertaining, I need to eat. Sorry, I'm still gonna keep talking, though. Eat your food. Have a good food time, okay? But yeah, like, I went to KFC, and they had changed up their menu. They have this, like, extra spicy sauce that I hadn't had yet. And it was... Holy shit. Like, it had, like, that sweet tang, but then it just kicks so unbelievably hard. That's another pillager outpost. It was to the point where I only put out one of the pieces of chicken I got. Oh, I wouldn't assume it would be. That's a whole different ballgame to spice. But this is a hot take. I don't really like Indian spice. It's just not my palate. I know, crucify me. But yeah, it was fucking brutal. Like, I was not prepared for that one. I ain't taking back shit. I ain't taking back shit. I'm a new man. I ain't taking back shit. I shall not be pigeonholed. Heresy. To what? The Christians? Alright, let's see. Gotta put this stuff back. Hey, did you know that food is subjective? Okay, go eat. But yeah, food is subjective. Talked about this a million times. Alright, so I have 2 axes now because we're living. Right, so I need to check to make sure that the elytra that I have has mending on it. I really hope it does. If it doesn't have unbreaking, I have to figure that one out. Alright, it has... Ooh, okay, but its durability isn't the bestest. Oh, right, I have to actually put it on. There we go. Oh, wow, my helmet's nearly dead. How did that happen? Oh. Alright, throw this up the top. And I can keep 2 shulker boxes back home. I think I'll only need the extra one for the backpack space. Shovel maybe, that should probably come with. Oh yeah, D. Let's bring D along. Torches, an extra axe. Should probably make a pickaxe just in case. It's exploring day, so we try. The main thing is I want to go see to the biomes, because I did that whole exploration thing where I just booted up a world in 120 and just kind of looked around. But now that this is 120, I definitely need to go exploring and make sure that stuff loads, you know? Right, pickaxe. I would take the other one I have, but it's got silk touch on it, and I don't want to touch that one yet. It might be important for later. It's an important tool that can help us later. But yeah, I'm expecting to be pretty chill. Pretty chill day. Last time I was building a farm, so hey, now we get to do something completely different. And I haven't, like, left home. I haven't gone out in a while from this location. Speaking of, quote-unquote, this location. Oh my goodness! Thank you so much for the sub. And also, welcome. Thank you so much for the sub. Hope things have been well. I'm currently on getting ready for an exploring journey because I just upgraded to 120. You're not the only one. Seems like a hungry day. Oh shit. Well, hey, don't bother me. Don't bother me. Ow. Alright, okay. Ow, what the shit? Ow, okay. Hang on a second. This is not the situation that I wanted. Also, why are they here right now? Ow. Yeah, you have an enchanted one. Too lazy to go out for food. Hey, you can always, what is it, Uber or DoorDash or whatever the hell. As long as that's available for you. Yes, I am. I was actually talking about how I have like 20, I think it's 25. 20-something days left. And then I am heading home back to the US of A. To be with the fam once again. Damn, look at this gunpowder. Pretty good. So many 1 yen. Right? Right? I make it a mission wherever, like, if there's any time where I can get as close as I possibly can. Oh, nice. Kyoto's awesome this time of year. It's very hot, though. But yeah, I make it a mission anytime that I have 1 yen coins if it's something that I can break even on, like if it's like, oh, this is 1,644. Yeah, I'm gonna use four 1 yen coins. I'm not gonna like give him $2,000 bills. Shit. I'm aware of that, but it's really hot down there right now. I'm completely aware of that. Also, accidentally started a raid. This should be fun. Was not the plan for today. I'm gonna put on good armor. This was not the plan. Do I have my shield? I really hope I do. Really, really hope I do. Yes! The wall! Alright. This is not what I was planning on doing, but pillagers be pillagers. Where do they even spawn? This is literally my village, too. Where the fuck? Oh! Hey! Bastard. Going out or order because it's so freaking tired. Honestly, just order. Seriously. It's a little more expensive than normal, but just order something. It'll save you the mental damage. Hide, ya bastards! Hide from the pillagers! Where are they even spawning? Yeah, there's 2 raiders remaining. Well, where the hell are they? Where are you idiots running from? Oh, I see them. Lamau, he's in the water. Gotcha. And we got one more. Where, though? Where? I know that those mage guys are really, really annoying, so hopefully they're not going to be too big of an issue. I was not planning on doing a raid. I am super unprepared for this. Hey guys, can you tell me where the last guy is, please? I beg you. I'm on my hands and knees. I know I'm basically your slave driver, but please help me here. 70% humidity. I was talking with parents, and it's not much better where I live. Because back home where I am, it hit like 91. Because I live in the northern hemisphere regardless of where the hell I am. It was 91 degrees back home. And not 91 degrees. It was 91 humidity at like 88 degrees. It was awful. You guys not have axes? Oh. They do have axes. They're just killing each other. We take those. Ah. Sirs, I request you to stop. Where did the other one go? Ha ha ha! Yeah, it's like... I don't know, what was it? It was like 86 near me. And it's been that way for pretty much the whole week. It was like downpouring today though. So it cooled off a little, but still. Can you say uncomfortable? Oh shit. Oh, he got in. Oh, he got in. Dude! Oh, you piece of shit! He's breaking on my farm! Oh, so this is a horrible raid. Oh my god, literally getting shot in the ass. I can imagine. There's only one thing I hate about summer, it's sweating, and it happens always. You... Yeah, one of those things, or are you just stupid? Oh, never mind. He's just stupid. Yeah, same, honestly. What? Are you actually shitting me right now? Okay. Dude! He's wrecking my farm! It's fine, it'll all be worth it in the end. Just you wait and see. Yeah, you. Oh, God! Blair has more range than me. Oh my God! Yeah, asshole. Can't even block those attacks either. Come on, Hunger Bar, go back up, please. Oh. Oh, what the hell? Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. Why was I, like, auto-pressing there? Hey, Iron Golem, could you... Thanks, buddy. He's the real homie. What just broke? Was that my helmet? Dude, this raid sucks. I got horrible RNG. I just got 3 witches. Thankfully, the Iron Golem is really, really taking most of the heat. Holy shit, dude. Free round. My farm is just fucked, though. Yep, hi. That's 1. Get your ass back here. Oh my God, I'm already poisoned, lady. Yeah. I'm dead anyway. Jesus. I have to fix my farm after this. Where are they this time? Better not be in my house. No, they're not. They're behind it. Oh, they're in the water again. Nice. I have an AC system in my apartment too that normally I try to keep off to save electricity, but it's just getting to the point where I can't even do that. There we go. I was not ready for competitive Minecraft today. Oh, are we like... Where are they even going? Don't kill any of my villagers, yeah? Where's the rest of the raid? Oh. Oh, they're over here. Hi, guys. Oh, come on with the poison. Oh my God, I hate the poison. Bitch! You're a piece of shit! I know I was killed by a witch using magic because all she does is sit behind the fence and just absolutely range spam me. Christ on a bike. Where's my stuff? Only a little bit. I'm not super fluent or anything like that. I've taken classes, so I can get by. Oh my God, please. But yeah, I'm not putting myself up on a pedestal and saying I'm fluent because I'm not even close. Oh my God, this witch can go kill herself. Why did I get a saddle? Why did I just get a saddle? Fucking witches. Oh, God. Oh, God, what the... Okay. Exactly. That's kind of all you really need, to basically get anywhere. You're, of course, never going to, you know... You're never going to have conversations with people fully and completely. But it's nice to at least, you know, not be completely lost. And if you need to get somewhere, you can at least say, like, oh, I need to go here, or things like that. Things of that nature. Well, that's just totally unfair. Well, that's a vex. Hey, God, Shibuya-eki wa doko desu ka? Right? Close enough. I'm gonna sleep so I can switch it back to day. I hate raids so much. But hey, I might actually get a totem from that guy. Piece of shit. Where's my stuff? Run, you fat ass! What the fuck? What was that? Ah, get out of here. How many are you spawning? Yeah, fucking bitch. Man's a fucking summoner. I don't need to use any other fucking unit for this fight. It just popped out a summoner. Oh yeah, I got like 10. Great, and now there's a million Vax. For fuck, why do they do so much damage? I have nothing. I killed your master. Piss off. This is ridiculous. I hope I grabbed all my stuff. They're everywhere. Just die. Thank you. They're rotting slowly. No, of course not. It's never infinite. But it's the fact that it goes for several rounds and every round gets harder. And I'm at the point where the rounds are getting pretty difficult for me to do by myself. I mean, you're supposed to be able to do the by yourself. That's why it's difficult. But it's like they're just continuously spawning more and more and more. I think it goes for 5 and I'm on round 4. Something like that. Did I just get double teamed again? That's... Oh, fuck off, mate. Like, I can't stop moving because the moment I do, it's like dealing with a weeping angel from Doctor Who. Oh, I'm not gonna attack you. Pulls out axe, does 3/4 of my health bar. Yeah, you asshole. You. Talking about you. Armor's nearly broken. Didn't I get a lot more emeralds from this? I thought I did. Come on. Yeah, I have the range advantage. Oh, actually, I should probably leave him. So that way I can collect all my stuff. Once it's over, though, I got a totem of undying, which is actually really nice. But I was not planning on this today. It's like a bullet train going right through my plans. It's fine, we'll go exploring. This is a mild detour. Alright, I think I grabbed all my stuff. You blow up into a cascade of items so many times you forget where everything was. should be the last round. Please. I beg you. Alright, where did they spawn? Is it in that back corner again? Where did they spawn? Yeah, they did. It's back here. Hey, 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 hey. Shoot me, or... Okay, you're just stupid. Dude. Dude. Okay. You just didn't want it that time. I respect it. Are you like... Hello? Are you like not hostile? Okay. Vexes are still gonna kick my ass, but at least I killed the asshole who keeps spawning them. Uh-oh. Alright, okay. Hopefully my village isn't decimated from this. Oh, okay, alright. Why are the Vexes still here? Would you guys just rot away already? How did... Oh, you have piercing. Dude, I'm not playing a cover shooter. Don't hit me behind corners. Yeah. Okay. Full diamond armor means jack all, apparently. This is the last one. Hi. Come on. I hit him first. Get out of here. I hit him first. What, I'm playing on FPS servers? Oh, but because of the interpolation and the way that it works, you didn't actually hit him first? No, I fucking hit him first. What the hell? How many more rounds are there? Slowly running out of armor here. Oh, great. Well, can't forget for them to completely destroy my village. Oh, he's got... Oh, come on, dude. That's just unfair. That is unfair! That is bullshit blazing! There we go. I see. I know where it is. Oh my god, they all hurt. That's two. Here he is. Oh, I like how they can go through walls. I really like how they can go through walls. That is super cool. And all my stuff is in that house. Oh my god. Can I, like, walk? There's 2 of them. Fuck off! Oh, come on! I'm literally trapped. I'm not cutting my losses. This is literally right in front of my house. It would suck if I lost everything. That's what I get for putting my house in a village. Oh my sweet Jesus. Get out of here. I'm gonna go to the... Ow. I'm gonna go here. Ha! I need a second. I have 2 totems. It's pretty cool. Okay. Yeah, you. Oh, that's why, because there's like 6 of the fuckers. Are you kidding me? Why am I taking so many hits, and why do they all hurt? I have 2 pieces of diamond armor on. Why is it hitting me so hard? Yeah, I can't wait to get summoned again. Where's my shit? No, wait, seriously, where's my shit? Think you spawned enough fucking summoners? I'm gonna sleep. I can't even get to my stuff anymore. I have to come at this like, oh my god, look at the deaths. This is the last round. This has to be. If there's any more rounds after this, I actually don't think I'll be able to do anything. Like, fuck off! Let me go for a second. God damn it. Yep, and I'm dead immediately again. Watch. Bet you they're still chasing me. Yep. Why did I tab out? Minecraft? The game crashed. Oh, I really hope that it didn't. When did it crash? At what point? Because if we're like way before the raid... Dude, raids in this game suck. Oh my god. Okay, it saved at... Oh, did it autosave? I think it autosaved. Well, we'll see where it left us off. I'm expecting raid at the top of the screen. Yep. Oh, okay. Weird place to let me off, but all right. I'll take it. I still have all my stuff at least. Somehow. All right. You. Yeah. Fucking, oh my god, I got instantly deleted. Are you kidding me? That was what, 4 Vex? Stay in the water. How the hell are you supposed to kill them faster than they can summon? Straight up. Like, I want an explanation. Oh my god, he's... What the fuck? He ran out of the water at top speed! Apparently. I would like to leave. Okay. Oh, can you not stack more than... Oh, that's weird. Huh, you can't stack more than 10 banners on each other. Did I crash and dupe my items? I think I crashed and my items duplicated. I have 2 Ds. I like with the fucking combo now. I attack one, another one shows up immediately after. There is no downtime. I honestly would rather be playing Elden Ring right now. Unbalanced farce. I'm gonna get hit in the ass. Dude, stop chasing me. Who said Elden Ring? I said Elden Ring. It's always on Friday, you know? That's how I feel right now. I feel like I'm getting ganked by a bunch of unfair enemies. It's my mistake for picking hard mode. Started all this. Yeah, no, I duplicated my items. Okay. Decide what? I don't know what it... Food-wise? Oh, yeah, food-wise. Here's what I always do. What was the... Out of those two, what was the last thing you had and how recent was it? That's always the question I go to first. Both 2 days ago. Okay. So, in that case, which one makes you feel better? Oh, go in, please. Also, my favorite thing about this fucking raid is that they magically managed to get outside of the map, so I can't fight them. I put up this fence to let stuff stay out, not let them get back in. And I'm getting chased by 6 Vexes! I'm gonna teleport away. Bye. Goodbye. Alright, back in the nether. If I want something to fill me up, usually I go for ramen. If I want to feel good, I usually go for pizza. That's how I do. Hope that helps. Is that a normal-ass skeleton? Yes. Fucking! Honestly, yeah, go for it. Got the money in the stomach space. Mainly the stomach space. Yeah, buff your allies, you stupid. I gotta go get all my stuff once, you know, I don't get ganked in the fucking ass again. Oh, yeah, of course. Sometimes leftover pizza is better than normal pizza. I'm gonna die from normal mobs. I should probably go to bed. In-game. Look at how many fucking Vexes there are! Who in their right mind? Alright, I just got all my stuff back. Alright, Alright, I'm gonna go hit the bed. There's a witch that keeps buffing the fucking casters. Now that I have that asshole to deal with. We're halfway there. How you doing, Steez? Steez is alright. All this, and I only got 2 totems. All this work. And a fucked up farm, too, that I have to fix. Oh, that's right, they're fully clad in armor, so they don't burn immediately. Forgot about that. I'm not even fucking close to you! And you're summoning Vexes. You're a piece of garbage. Yeah. That's right. Alright, that's him down. Now we need this idiot. Don't you fucking dare. Okay, it's just the Ravager and the guy on top. That's all that's left. If I had ranged stuff, I could probably kill him that way, but I don't. As I'm still getting chased by Vex. Okay, now they're dying. Thank God. Is he still over there? He's still over there. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go see if I have any decent ranged weapons. Probably can pick off the Ravager from a distance. Are you still chasing me? Get the fuck out of here. Ah, yes, gun. Gun will work. Gun will work just fine. What is... Oh, he's trying to get to the last villagers. Oh my God. Doesn't help that the Ravager moves at like Mach 6. Look at him, he's still chasing me down. Dude, he's still going. I hear Vexes. Yep, he respawned them. Are you kidding me? Look at his health, dude. Are you serious? He could die in one punch. So now that he moves at ridiculously high speed. Where did he go? Dude, stop running the fuck around. Yeah, done. Are you... Thank God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Finally. That was horrible. And there's still a Vex chasing me. Would you piss off? Your master's dead. Your entire village is... My entire village is dead. I had a feeling that would happen. Well, that's great. You just look around, make sure I didn't drop anything. Oh my, look at my farm! Thankfully, why are you still alive? But yeah. From what it looks like, my entire village is dead. Yep, all their doors are busted in. I had like 12 villagers.
It is now time for crab.
Oh, it's been here a while since no one's redeemed it. Congratulations. It has officially been time for crab, and now we shall move on with our lives. I actually added that like a while back. I'm talking like a full month ago. I just no one ever did anything with it, so there you go. First past the post. I need seeds now, son of a... Tempted for another, oh no. The story behind that is I found that that's a very old meme, like, God, almost like a decade old, I think. I was like, this would be silly, especially when crabs pop up, and yeah, crabs have popped up a lot. Either from just general conversation or just in-game. It's just how things have been. So I was like, sure, this'll work. I hate the way that this raid went. I have no villagers now. I have no villagers in my village. I have to repopulate. Oh, I need a hoe. Hold on. What a travesty. It's a nice, wonderful village that I built up, just wiped out in one fell swoop. Some more bread. Up. Put some of these damn saddles away. I was gonna go out adventuring and then this shit happened. It's just as terrible. See anything else? Arrows. Those will go in the chest with the other arrows. Oh, I can put gun back. What happened to my axes? I had more axes than that. I guess so. I was up at my gunpowder farm just now, and there was a pillager out, like a pillager what is it, entourage that showed up. And I was hoping that like if I walked back it wouldn't have triggered, but I guess it counts as a village. I had no emeralds. I kept paying the villagers, it's fine, but now it's fine because everything that I could be paying taxes to is dead, so. I guess we got some gunpowder in the meantime. Can I put these together and... Oh, nice. Can I put these together? Nice. Oh, it just got rid of the enchantments on it. Oh well. I'm already so over this now. That's a major setback. Oh, hey. It's got Bane of Arthropods, but it's my best bet. That's such a major setback. Jesus Christ. gun over here, put this sword up here, put this over here, put this over here. I somehow lost the pickaxe, too. How did that even happen? I don't know. Iron Farm's still good because they can't get in there, but... we'll have to figure that one out. Oh, I can get these and combine them. There we go. I honestly don't care about the enchantments anymore. I can re-enchant stuff. Why are these different? Hold on, can I compost these? No. Thought so. There we go. They have more emeralds now. Doesn't mean I can spend them, because I really can't now. Alright. Let's go till my farm and then figure out what to do with the rest of my fucking existence. I was gonna go exploring, so I should still probably do that. Probably take my mind off the fact that all my village is dead. The whole entire village is gone. Probably would have a more overstated reaction to this, but I'm so mentally done with that fight that I can't. That was horrible. This is why there's raid farms, because Jesus Christ, doing that legitimately is actually obnoxious. Sure, it's not much better if you go into, like, the Nether and do bastions and things. But God. Alright, let's see what spots got stepped on. I'll have a lot of seeds to compost, too, at the end of all this. I'm really trying to find as many silver linings as I can to the situation at hand. You know, when I come back, it'll all be fine, because trees. What you can do is see the sakura blossoms. And I bet you any money the texture will be updated, because I was looking for I was looking for an update to Faithful, because that's the texture pack that I use. And the 32-bit, which is the one that I use regularly, isn't updated for 1.20 fully yet on the site, I don't think. And the version that I did grab, for some reason, did not... There was a version on a different site. I don't remember which one. I don't think it was CurseForge. It was something else. I grabbed it really quickly. But it didn't register, I guess, because the version is incompatible or something like that, which means it's just a ported up version. So we're stuck with 119 for now. Which, hey, if I find one of those ruins, it'll be easier to determine which blocks are which. At least. I'm gonna have a lot of bread by the end of this. Probably the first time I've actually tilled this field in a bit. How much time did that blow? Yeah, that's to be expected. Somehow I managed to keep my elytra after all that. I lost the 2 axes, and I lost the pickaxe, but I kept all my armor. Actually, I duped my armor. Literally, I duplicated my armor. I duplicated my sword. I have 2 shields. And I think I duplicated the emeralds, too. Somehow. Completely accidentally, because the game crashed. This part of the field never gets touched. Pro tip, don't do a raid when you're not ready for it. I think even if I was ready for it, I still would have gotten killed. I'm just gonna replace what's missing now. Up these 2 spots. This spot here. These 3 spots. This is all good. That spot doesn't have any. This spot needs one. This spot needs one. This spot needs one. This. Wow, this level got trashed. There we go. Oh, I immediately broke it. I'm fat. Oh, this is a mess. Yeah, this is the level that's a mess because of all the jumping that Ravager did. It was trying to kill my villagers in the farm. Gonna have to go somewhere else to find a mending book. That wonderfully lucky villager I knew wouldn't last. My luck has dried up recently, that's for sure. In, like, everything. At least video game-wise, my luck is just down the gutter. Should be the rest of it. Okay, I think that's the whole fields. Alright. Should be everything. Skill issue. I wish it was just a skill issue. I wish I could just say, oh, I'm bad. No, it's literally like, there's a lot of luck-based situations in games that I play, like, what is it, gacha games, loot-based games, stuff like that, where the past, like, 2 weeks, 3 weeks or so, I don't know, I feel like I'm getting nothing. I'm getting absolutely nothing. It does genuinely feel like Lady Luck has forsaken me for finally. I don't know how to feel. This I could probably chalk up to being a skill issue. Never said I was good at Minecraft, but man, can I get pissed. Alright. As much paper as I can possibly muster, and as many fireworks as I can possibly get. Boop. 3 stacks should be okay. Should. Alright. Papier. Papier. Sugar. I gotta figure out where to place these banners. In here's okay. I have the spare chest piece. Oh no, this is the chest piece I need to wear. Torches, just in case. Put the hoe back. Probably should make another pickaxe. Sword. I can't believe this is Bane of Arthropods, man. It's got mending, which is nice, but like, Bane of Arthropods? Oh, I lost a shulker box! How did that even... How did I lose some stuff, but... Alright, whatever. I'm gonna make a pickaxe. Finally we can go on adventuring. Jesus. What a dour mood that fiasco put me in. Happens to the best of us, happens to the worst of us. It's amazing how fast this became a ghost town. Oh, like, you can still see the remnants of the battle because every single one of the doors is open now. There's no one there to close them. Alright. I have more than enough bread to last. I have a sword in case I get lost out in the middle of nowhere. I'm going to mark my coords down, so I know where my house is. -3, 10, 69. Oh, nice. -150. -3, 10, 69, -150. Alright, that's my house. So that's where we're gonna head back to after all is said and done. The lives that we become, wash and people day. Alright, since I've been dancing around, the nice thing about this farm is it does make gunpowder regularly, even if you're not standing next to it. It's pretty slow, but it does. I have to go up to the AFK spot if I really want gunpowder. But I have a bunch of rockets now, so whee! Hold on. Let me go all the way up. Yep, that's the village. And it is going to remain forever without a populace for quite some time now. Alright, so, let's pick a direction. West. Oh, I should sleep before I leave. What direction am I facing? That's south. Yeah, let's go north. Let's go north. Let's follow the North Star. After I sleep, of course. Ow. Let's follow the North Star. Oh, God. My head actually hurts a little bit from that. Can raids give you a headache? 'Cause I managed to get one. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna try to conserve durability as much as possible because it eats it up really quickly. What do you mean pay my taxes? They already took all my money from me and all my villagers. Also, welcome back. Yeah, I had a complete Zen loss with my village. Everyone's dead. Just thought you'd know. Therefore, I shall sleep. Fair enough. Good stream with W stream. It was not a W stream. It was an L stream. But hey, you know what? As long as you had fun and good food, and that's all that matters. No. No! Calm yourself. How many blocks have I traveled already? Ha! 2,000. I'll try. I'll try to bring my spirits up after the hell that was this last hour. Hopefully we'll hopefully we'll find something good. How's my durability? Oh, still wonderful. Hey, another village! Thank you for the support. Let's take a bit stop. Find my happiness. Tip, you can't. It's a feature. Whoa, I never seen this house before. What the fuck is this? CS mate. Okay, fine. You know what? Fine. If there's any one thing in life that I know is true regardless of circumstance, it's that anyone who's doing anything in computer science hates everything. if bug and feature equals true, then no, while bug and feature equals true. Life equals sad. That's nice. Relationships are good. Hopefully you cherish each other with every waking moment. And I'm serious about that. It sounds like it's disingenuous, but it's true. Relationships are always good. Return Earth. Alright, as long as it didn't sound terrible. And that's the way it should be. Always and forever. I have no response other than smiling. No, that's big. Trust me, that's bigger than anything. I said, I don't know if I told this story, but a while back, I think it was, goodness, I think it was like 2018, 2017. One of the friends of my parents. Sorry, it's weird to be semantic like that. One of the friends of my parents stayed over for a while, in order to, because he had just gotten separated from his relationship. Mind you, the guy's like 40 something. So this is like a normal thing. But he needed somewhere to stay so he could figure his situation out, and then he was gonna head back to Florida, I think. And I remember I was younger at the time. I'm an adult, and was I an adult then? I mean, you could probably say I was. Definitely not as world weary, I guess. That's true. But I remember, and I don't remember if I heard this from somewhere or it was just something that came to me in one of those like, oh, epic, like, oh, I can see into the future sort of mental, like, oh wow, that sounds really smart, I should say that. And I remember he was pretty downtrodden because his relationship had fallen through. And I remember saying, the thing about relationships is you're never supposed to be half of someone. You're never supposed to go through life being partial. You're never supposed to go through life being half a person. You're supposed to be a whole person. Like, you're supposed to be able to take care of yourself, live by yourself, just be able to, manage things. Because if you enter a relationship and you're essentially like latched on to somebody, you can be parasitic and like not, and I'm using that term directly. Like, there is no good connotation with the word parasitic. You can, it's a black cat. Yeah, it's not good. So you have to be able to take care of yourself before you can take care of someone else, and vice versa. And I don't know if he took that to heart or not, because, he's 40 something, and hearing that come from someone like more than 20 years younger than him at the time, probably wasn't the best. Or, egos get in the way, things like that. But, at least I hope it hit home at one point or another. I hope. I try not to ride on a hobby horse, but I felt that was good advice, Half the people in your situation will give up because haven't had time to talk in a while, but that doesn't mean, yeah, right, exactly. No, if there's any, like, I'm not gonna throw any type of person under the bus. I'm not gonna publicly do that. But the way I see it, there is far, far more to do in life. Even if you're in a bad situation, there's far, far more to do in life than just completely give up. Because you never know what the future might hold, and it's never always worse than what you're currently dealing with. Seriously. It's like that Monty Python movie, Life of Brian. Always look on the bright side of life. Because something in the future will change, and the situation will not be the same. It will not. Something will change. It could get worse, it could get better. But something will change. Guaranteed. And most of the time, it gets better. Most of the time. It's just that sort of... I guess it's a trend. It's that sort of, like, late teenager into adulthood sort of downward slump, because you're still trying to figure out what you are, what you want to do, like who you want to be with, where you want to go, stuff like that. And a lot of people can't deal. A lot of people just straight up cannot deal. And you know what? I fully understand that. Everyone's born in a different situation, and different things happen to different people, and it's all circumstantial, and you know the deal. But things do change, and you can come out of a really bad situation in a very short amount of time. Don't want nothing to change between us, want to change with you for better. Right, exactly. And that extends not only to relationships, but like to general life things. Like your job, your home life, things like that. Things change. Things do change. It's not like things stay stagnant forever. Though, at the same time, you do sort of have to put your best foot forward and be part of that change yourself, you know? Just my 2 cents on that situation. I'm not as world-weary as some people are, but at least that's how I feel. Also, okay, I don't know if I'm being, like, mushy or semantic or anything like that, but after that talk about, like, making a situation better and all these things, look at this cherry blossom. It is one single solitary cherry blossom on a mountainside. Nothing around. The only other cherry blossoms are way over there. But it's still staking out, still making its own. Look at that. You know what? I'm gonna leave it here. I think I'll leave it here. I think I'll leave it here as a memento. I think it gets to stay. It's friends, though. Different situation. Nah, we got bigger fish to fry. They're currently in front of me. Also, horses! Oh, that's a bigger one. Actually, let's go for the bigger one. That's a cherry blossom biome. What about fish? Hey, this is some cherry blossom trees. This is what we're looking for. I don't have an axe, I just realized. Yummy in my tummy. I had a food discussion with friends. This is the same food discussion I talked about one time on Elden Ring. Mind you, there's someone in the friend group who I figured out likes pineapple pizza. And while I will not publicly shame them, I have my thoughts. But I like, one thing that freaked me out is that neither of them like fish, and I really like fish. So that's just a funny little tidbit. Hey, honestly, like, to completely abandon, like, any character or fun things, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I'm literally just here sitting playing video games and chatting about what's ever on my mind, but if someone can take something away from this and it's either entertaining, insightful, or just made you have a good time or made you smile even slightly, I think that's a good thing. So I'm gonna keep on doing what I'm doing, and I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm too humbled to say that a lot, but it's very appreciated. Way to get real after getting my ass kicked in a raid. The way that things work out. You're doing great, sweetie. But yeah, as long as obviously things are gonna be changing when I return home, scheduling-wise. But if I can keep doing this, even if it's a hobby, honestly, it is a hobby, and I'm very glad for that. And anyone who throws money at me, I'm like, please don't. Like, I don't need it, please. But hey, if I can figure out how to put time aside, that's for the best. I try. Yeah, that's sort of the idea, because, well, the plan is eventually, when I return home, I'm gonna be on EST. I'm gonna be on Eastern Standard Time US because I live on the East Coast. So the thing that I think throws me off definitely, and the reason why this is I don't like talking about this because I really truly don't care all that much, but it's helpful to at least recognize that it's a thing. I don't get as much viewership or as much attention because of the time. So it's like it's late Japan, early US. It's just really the only time that I can. So when I return home, that might change, and who knows. Be in US in a month? I'll be in US in a month. Look at that. Ow. But yeah, I'll figure that out when it comes. Yeah, of course. I just avoid being directly realistic most of the time because I don't need to talk about it. Like the nitty gritty, what is it called? Analytic shit that some people love to harp on all the time. I try not to let it get to my head, so. Rating at the end. Yeah, I've been thinking about that. That is a personal preference thing, and to me, I'd say no. Just for that one. I understand. But the rating thing, I have been thinking about that. I do plan on starting doing that, but I'm a very scheduled person, so I'd have to pick like a day to say, all right, let's go raid somebody, because I'm never off the cuff. I've never been that way, and you know, sharing the love's big, and I should do it more. I'm not growing that quickly. And you know what? Comparatively, who cares? I'm not letting it get to me. I'm just gonna keep vibing. I get less of a chance. When will that happen? No way in hell will that ever happen. Absolutely not. That's more people that have been in the same room with me that I've talked to. That's not gonna happen. I appreciate that. I try. I don't want things to seem like too shoddy. I hate that. I do feel like a jack of all trades, master of none a lot of the time, with the fact that I can do a lot of things to an extent, but I'm not super good at any one of them. But as long as it's, like, decent to a level that's good, you know? Oh, shit, my Elytra died. Knew that was gonna happen. How far away are we? Oh, dear. Okay. Oh, it's gonna be a trek home. Yeah, of course. Shit! Nah. There's too many people who play FromSoft games these days. I'm not even great at them. Also, welcome. Welcome back yet again. What did you? Don't tell me you inhaled your ramen. Thanks, guys. Don't tell me you inhaled your ramen and now you're sitting with the with the bloat. Okay. I'll be super humbled if that day ever comes. But as I see it right now, it is so, at least I'm realistic. It is so far-flung. If that day does come, I'll be super humbled by it, but like as it stands right now, it's a distance away. What's the expression? Keep on keeping on. That's my attempt at square enough. Oh yeah, it is lagging. That's because it's generating chunks. Don't worry about it. Minecraft loves to tank my PC. Hopefully it doesn't stay too much. Let me just make sure. Yeah, we lost a couple frames. No big deal. Don't crash on me, Minecraft. Oh, it just crashed again, didn't it? Every single time I tab out, please. Wait, it's not closing down. Minecraft? Ah! Double soup Double newt. Like I said before, keep an eye on your stomach. I hope you have enough space. Yes, it is a grind. Listen, I'm super, super glad at where I am after, God, when I start November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June. Is that 7 months? Yeah, 7 months. Been doing this for 7 months. Obviously not 100% of the time. I've taken weeks off and other things. But yeah. Oh, goodness. Hopefully things haven't bugged out completely because Minecraft crashed. Yeah, 7 months. That's a time and a half. Equal to Jesus Christ. Eat healthy. There we go. Should be recovering now. Minecraft, please. It loaded and immediately crashed. Oh my God. It loaded and then immediately crashed. Are you kidding me? I'm here. I see you. Subway surfers in the background. I legitimately don't think I've ever even installed that game. But yeah, apologies for the lag. The game just crashed twice. So, yeah. Sorry about that. It's still probably going to be a bit laggy because of chunk loading, but hopefully it's not too bad. Minecraft loves to tank my PC. My PC at home's better, and I can't wait to go home. But that's for later, not for now. How far away are we? Jesus Christ, the lag spikes. Yeah, no, I'm fully aware of the fact that it is luck. I've been aware of that fact for a very, very long time. Case in point, I'm sure this is a discussion that that people have done a multitude of times. But there are a lot of streamers, livers, anything like that who are with companies, and honestly, good for them because one, audition processes can be a pain in the ass, and two, they're given a platform with which to like start their growth at least off on a good foot, and that's big. That's genuinely big. For a lot of people who are completely independent, that takes time and effort to do. Because you don't have that initial push. So a lot of it is just being discovered. That's true with anything on the internet. It's being discovered. Because there's millions upon millions, actually, scratch that. There's billions of people on this platform. Not on this platform, on the internet. So being discovered as the one amongst the billion is like, yeah, you kind of have to do something at least to promote something or other. Or, you know, just get lucky. Yelling that you're a voice actor. Hey, you know, if it gets people to stick around, there you go. But yeah, it's always a wrestling game. It is. Yeah, of course. Again, I will have to, what's it? Like I said, I'm a very scheduled person, so I'll have to figure that one out as I go. But 9 times out of 10, I am super tired at the end. So even if I drop and go, I'd feel pretty bad about it. I'd want to stick around, you know? Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm usually dead tired by the end of these, so it's never crossed my mind. Everyone's been super nice, and it's like I should follow through with that too. I just have to figure out what, when, or how, and possibly even who. But we'll get there when we get there. Trust me, I've been thinking about it for a long time. Right, exactly. And I will forever appreciate anytime anyone even shows up. So that's big. But it's like it is sort of a what's it? It's a platform thing. It's a give and take, you know? And I've done a lot of the taking, and I should do more of the giving. Not to sound like I'm being selfish on purpose or anything. It just hasn't super crossed my mind a lot, and I'm, again, tired most of the time. There probably is. Game did crash twice. I have never once not been myself, so there you go. The, what's it called? The split between character and person is like 5%. It's basically 5%. Entertaining for free! Except when Twitch loves to roll ads in the middle of my streams for no reason. Seriously, I'm concerned about your stomach at this point. But yeah, as I've been mentioning, my mind's kind of all over the place this month. So while I'm still here to have fun and such, I'm not gonna throw 100% of myself behind streaming right now. I did that before and it was too much. So I need to, because I'm getting really close to the point where I'm like, I'm back to normal, back in the swing of things, back home and such, and it's only a month away. So I'm gonna hold out on like, doing a lot of things that I've wanted to do streaming wise until probably then. I know it sounds like I'm pushing things off and procrastinating it again, and I probably am, but just try to at least psych myself up for that. Honestly, that's fair. If you want to portray a character versus, if you want to portray a character versus what you actually are, that's fine, because sometimes a person's personality is a lot less inviting than you might want it to be. I just naturally ramble, so I thought this would be a good fit, and it seems like it is. So I'll stick with it. Play games on the weekend. Yeah, there you go. Honestly, that's a very smart idea. Oh God. Just me. I'm not wrong in saying that whole spiel. I'm not wrong in saying that whole spiel. There are some people who are much less inviting, either just awkward or standoffish or regardless. Like, if you're an asshole, come on, grow up. But there are people who want to be much more open, and like a platform like this gets that extroversion out a little bit. I'm actually an asshole. Look at me. I don't know, what's something really controversial? I don't wash my rice. There we go. And everyone's like, oh, how could you? Oh, hey, a shipwreck. What a detour. Goodness. Don't drown. Extroverted both in real life and on stream. Honestly, that's fair. This is a platform where being extroverted is kind of second nature, basically, because, you know, it's your center of attention, whether you like it or not. So having that extroversion edge is very helpful. I am a hardcore introvert, which you probably wouldn't expect, but yeah. If you're only pretending, stop paying me. Yeah, like hardcore introvert. Like, I prefer solitude to parties. I don't organize events. I'm not an instigator, stuff like that. But, you know, everyone has that side of them that likes to talk to people, and in some way or another, it works out in the end. Regardless of what it is. I still have all my stuff on me. Oh, thank God. Thought I was traveling all this way with no gear because of the crash. That would have been detrimental to my mental situation. Introverts are a lot more fun to hang out once you... Yes! That is probably, and I don't think I've ever been more sure in my life, that is probably the most true statement ever spoken. An introverted person is introverted either because social situations physically drain them, they just don't like going out with a lot of people that they don't know, they're very closed off and don't want to reveal details about their personal life, things like that. But when you actually get to know them, a majority of the time, they can be the most interesting person in the entire room. Like, it's not even close. And not saying that extroverts can't be as well, but most of the time an extrovert wears their heart on their sleeve. So you get a lot of their personality just from first impressions. Where an introvert, you'd never know. You'd just straight up never know. They're just like either the quiet person in the corner of the room, or they stick with their close friends, or things like that. And then you talk with them, it's like, oh shit, you know about this? You do this? You think about this? And it's like, yes. Because most of the time, introverts are trapped in their own heads, so all they can do is think about stuff. And it's raining again. Both in real life and in Minecraft. Hey, there you go. That's that old, relationship thing of opposites attract. Like, my mom, well, both my parents are practically introverts. My mom is a lot less so. She leans more extrovert than introvert, but my dad is very much an introvert, very, very solitary, very creative, very introspective, cares more about results than the process, things like that. Where my mom's more emotional, direct, and other things. And they've had a happy, healthy marriage for 27? Sorry, hold on. I gotta do math. 27 years. So, actual number. There you go. 27 years. Extrovert, but feel with the closest friends and with other people is a complete 180. Yes, that's, it's that whole multiple masks thing. When you're talking with strangers, you have a certain personality. When you're talking with your friends, you have a different personality, and then when you're by yourself, you have a different personality. Usually the comparison between friends and... The comparison between friends and yourself is usually closer to 1-to-1, but not always. Did you eat? Wait, how long did you have the pizza for? Because if you had it for less than 5 minutes... I'm guessing it was like a full-sized, like, box. Don't use that bottom-ass emoji. What, you never just horf down an entire pizza in one sitting? In the span of about 5 minutes because you are actually dying of thirst like a man in the desert? It's just part of the process. 8 minutes. Save some for the rest of us. It's like, here, I'll feed you through the screen. How close am I to home? I've been walking quite a distance. I nearly overshot. It's a good thing I checked. That was almost... I nearly went around my house again. That would have been horrible. Listen, well, we're talking about eating food very quickly. I've developed a pretty nasty habit as of late. And I call it nasty because it's... I don't know if it's being wasteful or being gluttonous. Do we have this? What was I saying? Yeah, I've had a nasty habit as of recent. So I buy like a full loaf of bread, like a baguette, like a long ass, basically forearm, if not slightly longer than a forearm's length of bread. And I used to just kind of slice it and like pick at it over the course of the week in sections. For a month straight, every single time I buy that loaf of bread when I go shopping, it's gone by the next day. It is gone by the next day. An entire loaf of solid white bread devoured. Utterly and completely devoured. And I don't know if that's a good thing. I'm slightly worried that my stomach hates me now. And I'm sure it's hated me for a very long time. Baguette. Baguette. I don't think it's actually a baguette. I think it's just a long bread roll, but I'm gonna call it a baguette because that's what it looks like. Yeah, bread's good, and anyone who says that bread's not good hasn't had bread. Like, I'm sorry, that's just facts. Bread's good. That's just part of living. And you can talk about like, oh, but white bread's bad for you because it's a complex carb and you shouldn't be. Yeah, like there's a million things that are bad for you. Will we still shove them in our fat gullets anyway? Yeah, abso-fucking-lutely. I don't care. Obviously, if you have health problems, watch your diet. Not telling you not to. But like, listen, if I want to buy KFC, I'm gonna get KFC. And I'm not gonna feel bad, because it tastes good. Oh yeah, you should be going to sleep, or resting, or whatever it was you were going to do. Please go do that, and thanks for stopping by. 1.5 million tangents, but that's how we roll. Oh yeah, absolutely I will. Doop-a-doop-a-boop. I gotta cut all of these trees because I gotta grow some new ones. Oh, shit. Let's put this back on me. I'll leave the acacia on the other side as is. But we have cherry trees now, so. Nice. That's the fruits of our labor today. A raid that completely demolished my entire village, and 3 saplings. Fun! Fun and exciting. Still salty about the village. Very, very, very salty. Alright, what else to do? So, the main thing was I wanted to go get cherry logs, because I do want to build something with them eventually. Oh, right. So we can make bamboo blocks now. I need to build an axe again. Yeah, we can make bamboo blocks now, so I'm gonna try to do that and see what we can get to experiment with it. The whole pizza. The entire pizza is gone. I mean, I get treating yourself, but like, holy shit. How many minutes was that? But it's fine because it tastes good. Or at least that's what I imagine. Pizza's one of those things where even if it's bad, it's still good. I'm weird when it comes to pizza. I'm bringing up the food discussion again. I've brought it up a couple times, but it's fun to talk about because it's very silly. I am kind of basic. Like, I can do cheese pizza just fine because I like the taste of mozzarella cheese and pizza sauce. As long as it's not excessive amount. That's, like, if it's too much sauce, it's gross as hell. But, like, my main ones are pepperoni and olives, so like, those are my two main toppings. And then my best friend is fully hardcore meat lovers. Like, everything. Chicken, beef, ham, any type of meat he'll just put on the pizza. Like, full hardcore cooked meat lovers. And the other friend, Hawaiian pizza. That's his spiel. So, I don't know how to feel. I don't know how to feel about that one. It's funny to see different perspectives of pizza because that's one of the things that is just, we have a what's it called? We have a canon of what we expect pizza to be, but it's one of those things that you can throw basically anything on top of, either for tradition's sake or because you just like the thing, and it still works. Ow. Kind of the same with desserts, honestly. As long as it's sugary, they usually go together pretty well. Oh, there was... Oh my, I just dredged up a really old memory. So I don't know if they're still doing videos. If they're still doing videos, that's insane. Old channel, Epic Mealtime. Like, old as shit channel. I know that the head guy, I think his name's Harvey, is still around and doing stuff. But they did a video a long time ago. It was like a gummy worm pizza or something like that. It was like all sweets. No, it was a candy bacon pizza. And it looked like it would actually give you a heart attack. It was probably, I'm not gonna say the most disgusting thing I've seen, but it looked like it could kill a horse. It was so much sugar packed into a flat piece. Sorry I don't speak much, I'm full. I mean, your stomach just, yeah, it exploded your stomach, but hopefully it didn't explode your entire esophagus. There's a reason they're called food comas. You eat an excessive amount of food, and then all of a sudden it's like, yeah, this is how we feel now. It all comes back to the end. Oh wait, where did my? Oh, I put it back. There we is. There we is. I wanna grow some cherry blossom trees. Oops. Nom nom, though. Listen, food's good. I'm no foodie, but food's good. Look at how cool these trees look! 1.20 more like just cherry blossoms. Fucking fantastic trees. Like, holy shit. I know it's like dangling keys in front of a toddler. And the 1.20 update is kind of nothing compared to the past ones. But listen, I am a toddler. If I see Cherry Blossom, I 100% am here for that. Because Pink Tree make happy, okay? I like Pink Tree. Many people like Pink Tree. Pink Tree, very good. I do have some building projects in mind. I don't know if they're going to directly involve Pink Tree. Also, I like how it's a different growth pattern than oak, once again. Yeah, I didn't catch the cherry blossom either, sadly. I caught them, I caught while they were just about in bloom, and then while they were just coming out of bloom. And the reason I couldn't catch them fully is because, at least where I am, for the several days that they were in full bloom, it fucking rained. It rained constantly. So even if I wanted to go like out in the sunshine and see the trees, like all the pictures I got were just ass because it was just rain all the fucking time. I was so pissed off. I have some pictures, like I said, of like early bloom and late bloom, but I didn't get them like when they were right in the middle because the fucking weather decided to be an asshat. If there's any one thing that people don't tell you about Japan, it's that it always rains. And if it doesn't rain, you're cooking. There is nothing in between. Thankfully, like I said, I have some pictures, which is a huge plus. I'll come again. Yeah, so this was like living here for the better part of a year, basically an entire year almost. Has taught me that I'm probably never going to properly live here because I'm, for lack of a better term, I'm too American to live in Japan. As weird as that may sound. But as like a vacation to come back, I at least know what it's like to be in the country, which was the main reason I wanted to come here. And in the future, yeah, definitely going on trips. 100%. Don't care what season, don't care what time of year. Definitely going on trips. No, but I am up north. I won't say my exact area. I'm still on the main island's Honshu, right? Yeah, I'm still on Honshu, not in Hokkaido. I did want to go to Hokkaido for the Sapporo Snow Festival, but I couldn't do that because I was busy at the time. And a couple people who wanted to come with had decided, after planning on it for months, to be like, yeah, no, we're not coming. I was like, great! That's awesome! So happy about that. So yeah, a couple big events I just straight up missed. And there's probably people who would get on my case for like, how the hell have you missed events like that? It's like, because I've been busy. No, I'm actually here for like the tail end of my educational career. I'm basically doing research at a host university in order to finish up on some degree requirements that I have left. And then I go and work stuff, so. Been in school for a long time. A very long time. But yeah, it was essentially like an experiment study abroad program where I could spend half the time being integrated into the university and the other half the time doing explicit research. And I'm at the tail end of it now, so. Coming home. Returning to normalcy. Is it? It's just rigmarole. かっこいいでしょうね。 But it's just it's more rigmarole than it's worth, in all honesty. I'm just happy that I'm at the tail end of it. Trust me. But yeah, it's a wonderful country, and I obviously don't have those rose-tinted glasses that a lot of people on the internet have when it comes to Japan anymore, because I've actually been here and it's pretty normal, all things considered. But until like vacation and just see the sights, yeah, I'd fucking come back here, no problem. Obviously, I'd have to set money aside because flights ain't cheap, and hotels ain't cheap, and souvenirs ain't cheap. A lot of things ain't cheap, but that's for later. Oh yeah, no, that's no problem. I am in. 1 second. Let me just sort so I'm not confusing myself. I am in engineering. I've been. I'm not a practitioner yet because not in the workforce. But I've been an understudy doing engineering degrees for 5-6 years now. Yeah, something like that. And the main one is electrical. Exactly. I wouldn't live here either. The main one is electrical engineering. So, my specific study is electronics. So like computer internals, like smart devices, things like that. That's my specialty. I took a class of signal processing, stuff like that. But my other one was it's essentially like a what would you call it? It's technically a language degree, I guess, but it's not like a degree where you get credentials for like learning the language. It's an arts degree where you're aware of the cultural aspect of the language. It's weird. So I'm a dual degree. Like it's a dual degree sort of situation, which is why I've been in school for as long as I have. But the point of it all is this whole study abroad jargon was to sort of cap end the engineering side of things while also cap ending the language study. Can I do a CPU? Sadly, no. I understand what's it called? I understand the mathematics behind it, and I understand like how circuit-wise it works. It's essentially a very, very intricate network of transistors linking binary code, and it's all electrical. Like incredibly fast processing and things like that is all just circuits going really fast. Like the amount of transistors that are in a CPU is honestly gargantuan. But I know like transistor physics, circuit physics, stuff like that. But I'd never have the ability to like build a CPU from scratch. I'm not a savant. I can't go that far. I would love to be able to do something like that, trust me, but it's so far outside of my scope. I'm still basically in the level of like fundamental, if not intermediate, electronics. Operational, like a lot of this is probably gonna sound like gibberish, but operational amplifiers, feedback loops, thermistors, MOSFETs. What's that really stupid one? It's like this really obnoxious circuit that takes forever to do the math for. I don't remember. I'll remember it later. But yeah, basically, it's not as theoretical as one might think. It's actually quite practical, especially like PCBs, which is printed circuit boards. And you know, you'd be surprised. Electronics is basically just putting A to B and B to C and then C to D and making it in a loop. Yeah, exactly. Hertz is a measure of frequency. And gigahertz means from... Hold on, sorry, I gotta make sure that I get my prefix right. Let's see. Kilo is 1,000. Mega is 1 million. Giga is 1 billion. Yeah, it's basically 1 billion operations per second. So if you have a 5 gigahertz multiprocessor, that means that your CPU internally is flipping between 5 billion electrical signals per second. which 5 billion is kind of hard to conceptualize if we really want to think about it. But it's a hellishly high number. It is an absolutely ridiculously big number. Yeah, no, it's not. Yeah, see? Yeah. So, gigahertz means billion. It means billions of hertz. So that's the number of times that the system oscillates per second. 3.4 billion. Yep. So when you have a CPU that runs at 3.4 gigahertz, that means it is doing mathematical operations, as in flipping between electronic 1 and 0, 3.4 billion times per second. Which is why your computer can do all this shit. Everything that you're seeing on your screen right now is because your computer is making an absolutely ridiculous number of calculations per second. Like, so many calculations that if a human being had attempted that, their brain would probably explode. I might be slightly over-exaggerating, but it is far more than what a human being can possibly interpret in a short period of time. Yeah, it's slightly less than half the amount of people who live on Earth. Imagine every single person on Earth, right? Imagine every single person flipping a lever, and that lever sent out a signal between 0 and 1. And imagine every single person was making those changes every second. That would be about 1.5 times faster than the average 5 gigahertz CPU. Every single person doing that would be comparable to the calculation speed of a CPU. Do I think ARM processors are going to take over by 86? I honestly don't know. I see a lot of ARM processors being used in more like practical engineering circumstances, like in the workforce. Not as much the computer system. Computer, it seems like we're focused really hard on both keeping x86 and x32 alive for the sake of legacy, but a lot of stuff's running on Type 64 and ARM now, so it could possibly over time deprecate x86, but we're sort of at that middle ground where there's too many things that are still running on older level processing and a lot of things that are running on new level processing, so it's kind of an awkward balancing act amongst other things. I don't know. I'm no professional when it comes to that specifically. But there you could make a strong argument to say that in the next like I'm gonna say 5 to 10 years, if we haven't hit the plateau of increasingly fast technology, we might actually hit a point where all x86 stuff is deprecated. But who knows at this point? There's still monstrous amounts of support for x86 stuff. So, I mean, they did it with Flash. I'm using this as a weird example, but they finally deprecated Flash after having it been for a long time. Long time. So yeah, if we're going in the right direction with that sort of thing, there's a definite possibility. Oh, Apple Macs and Surface. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, but those also cost a ridiculous amount of money still because it's Apple. Again, you can make a strong argument for the fact that it is probably going to happen roughly soon. Yeah, it is. But that's besides the point, isn't it? There will be a supposed technological singularity one of these days where our technological infrastructure gets so good that not even we can improve on it and starts improving on itself, which that'll be terrifying. But until that happens, it's sort of just this rush for perfection. Yeah, okay. We know all about them. Honestly, in the war for PC specs and things, I think that the market will stay pretty much the same. Of course. I just don't have the opportunity to talk about this all the time. I think the market will stay pretty much the same for as long as it can. Because PCs will still be customizable and Macs will still be high-end, and you know the whole deal. I don't foresee anything changing anytime soon, but processing might improve. That's the thought, at least. Who knows, though? Alright, we got blocks of bamboo, look at that! We can actually store bamboo, compact, and probably burn it, too. Not even study any kind of engineering. Hey, at least you know something or other. Listen, if there's any one field that I don't study, it's history. I have not, for any reason, invested in history even slightly. Like, general human history. But I fucking love history. I've learned a ton of stuff, just completely on my own. Yeah, it will increase. But that's just part of the situation. What was I saying? Yeah, history. Like, that's a subject matter that I just generally have not, like, actually sat down and said, yeah, I'm gonna get a degree for this. But I fucking love history, and I know a lot of stuff about history. I don't know everything about history. I can probably ask my granddad for that, because my granddad was a history teacher. But I like to think that I know at least a couple things that have happened in history, and I think it's fun to look back and, like, learn stuff. I don't know, I just like learning. I just like learning about things. Funny how that works out, because I genuinely cannot stand school anymore. Like, I've been in it for too long. But the aspect of learning new things has always very much intrigued me, regardless of what it is. And I think it'll probably stay that way for quite some time. That's why I was talking about earlier, like, I've learned how to do a bunch of things, but not exactly well. Jack of all trades. Because I just like learning about how to do things myself. Like, learning about things, learning how to do things. I just like the process of learning. There is that first, what would you call it? First hurdle where you don't know what the hell's going on. Trust me. Oh, you don't know the half of it from my end. I only got one blood granddad and that's it, so don't worry yourself. We're in a similar situation. Anyway, not to be a downer. Yeah, what was I saying? So, just generally learning about stuff. I just like doing that. I just like finding something that can pique my interest, learning how to do it or how it works, and then keeping that in my memory bank for a long time. Okay, Gast, you're an ass. Oh shit. Getting shot at! I don't appreciate that! Wait, where did I go? Oh, that's why. Quartz. Does it stop shooting? It stopped shooting. Because it can't see me. Cool. Should hold this in the opposite hand. Yeah, if there's anything that I'll always do for pretty much my entire life, it's just learn stuff. I don't know if it'll ever be practical, I'll ever use it, I'll ever, like, have an opportunity to talk about it or express it or anything like that. But I like knowing things. Quest for knowledge. If I could pick a D&D class that I would be, it'd be a wizard. Knowledge is power. Why can't I learn anything at school? Would I learn anything by myself? Yeah, so I completely 100% agree. If I had to guess why that's just a thing, it's probably because when you learn something in school, it's built to be standardized. A majority of the time, the thing that you're learning how to do is meant to be taught to other people who... Oh, shit. Is meant to be taught to other people who might not have the same learning capability or interest or anything like that. So it's built to be standardized, which means it's not going to be the most interesting thing in the world because it's not built to be. It's built to just be something that you learn how to do and then get tested on it for the sake of grades, and that's a whole different story. But when you learn something by yourself, you specifically can pick what you want to learn, how you want to learn it, and when. There is no restriction. Exactly, like coding. You learn something like coding in school. You're taught the basics, you're taught specific things, how you're supposed to code. You're taught like these what is it called? Like these sample coding things. And for some reason in school they have you physically write down like C# code on a fucking piece of paper as a test, which is what? But it's not entertaining. It's not you're not enthusiastic about it because it's not built that way. It's not built to make you interested. It's built to make you learn how to do it. Whereas something like, I don't know, let's say you want to learn how to bake. You watch a million videos on baking and you figure out like, oh, you can do this with this, and you can, oh, so you put this in the oven for this long and you mix these things together and it's like, oh, you can make bread by this. And 9 times out of 10, if you're learning how to do it by yourself, you're invested. And because you're invested, you learn it more. There's a difference there. That plus the school environment. The school environment tends to just turn a lot of people off from just learning things in general because it's not a welcoming place for a lot of types, which I fully understand. I've had my fair share of ups and downs in school. I think we all have. But that's the thing, is when you're not in school anymore and you're allowed to go out on your own and do things and you have free time, all of a sudden all the stuff that you were like, oh, this isn't that interesting, suddenly becomes really interesting because now you're involving yourself. And it's funny how all that all works out. But yeah, the like, as just using that code and paper thing as an example, it's a different way of learning that most people don't functionally vibe with. If that's I don't know, a way to summarize it. At least from my perspective. Yeah, and on top of everything that we just talked about, that too, a lot of the systems that are in place to educate are super old-fashioned. Like, standardized testing is relatively new. It came about in the past few decades. But the idea of, like, having students in a classroom... Oh, yeah, I forgot that I had debris here. Having students in a classroom and, like, teaching them how to do a specific thing in a specific way so that everyone gets a passing grade. It's built to pass students. It's not built to, like, actually get them to learn. That's why when you're in school, a majority of the time, the teacher tells you, whoever it is, make sure you learn it and understand it, don't just memorize it. When, yes, that is good advice for most things. But in school, that's the entire purpose, right? Is to memorize. Because when you're being tested on something, you're supposed to memorize what it is that you're supposed to get the answer for. And a lot of times when you're tested for things, like, let's be fair, being tested for something is a good way of showing that you actually know what you're doing, but it's usually such a quick turnaround that it never sticks in your brain. Which is why people who learn math in like high school never actually apply it in their daily lives and are never as good in their adult life as they were in high school. It's just a thing that happens. But when you like, when you're in that situation, it becomes a memorization task. Above all else, it becomes a memorization task. So unless it's something that you're actually learning how to do, yeah, you don't even apply it. It's just something to get you a grade. And trust me, I knew a lot of people who were on that, I wouldn't call it the wrong side of education, but I knew a lot of people who were both very disenfranchised with their school time and just how they experienced school, and a lot of people who cared so obsessively about getting a good grade that they didn't care what it was. They just wanted that A. They wanted that A as much as humanly possible. And that is such a horrible way of learning. It really is. Because at that point, you're not even learning. You're just focusing on numbers. Yeah, a project is a really good way of grading someone. Because then you're applying what you know instead of reiterating what you're supposed to know. There's been a million talks over, over history, time and time again, from various nations, from various peoples about education reform. And as it stands, there's not a lot that can be done. I mean, there are things that can be done, but there's not a lot that can be done because it's always slow. Like, progression in education is always slow. It's just how the system is how it is. And when change does happen, there is so much pushback from the old guard that it's basically impossible to get anything to change. Both the people in the school system and, like, parents of kids and things like that. But there are definitely some things, I've gone over this issue before, there are definitely some things in education that really should be taught. Like, things that would normally be applied in life. Team Talks, the podcast. It is basically a podcast at this point, because I'm not really doing anything in Minecraft, let's be honest. Yeah. As I was saying, the thing with education at this point is it's like, it's so old. It's so old. And it's driven by money. There's no way around it. But there's a million things that can be done. Like, you could teach kids financial literacy, even though it's boring. It's fucking important. You could teach kids, I don't know. I mean, health education's good. And the fact that health education is even part of the system is good. Because people need to know about how to, not die. That's helpful. Same with physical education. As much as most people hate physical education, being active is a core part of staying healthy. And if you don't want to die at 30, kind of have to move around. It's a tough pill to swallow for most, but it is true. But at the same time that it's like, there are concrete examples that you can make about like, oh, education reform is something that definitely needs to happen. It's also nebulous at the same time. Because there's no real one way to fix it. Like, as long as things stay the same. Exactly. There's people who are in their like 40s who have their taxes done for them. It's such a bad system. Especially in a capitalist country like the US, it's a bad system. I'm not saying just the US, but it's like class act example of not teaching people how to function and then asking them to function. It's so backwards. But as long as you can find someone who can at least show you the ropes of like how to do life things, as long as there's someone who can do that, it definitely takes a weight off of your shoulders. I mean, this is kind of backwards to say, but if you want to learn how to manage financials, like obviously open a bank account, because everyone needs one. I mean, if you don't have a bank account, where the hell are you going to put your money? Under a mattress? What are we living in the 1960s? But yeah, like open a bank account. Make sure it's checking. Get yourself like proper written checks and things so that you can write checks, and then sign up to subscription services. Like seriously, it's if you have a steady income, even if it's like minute as shit, sign up to subscription services and keep track of how much money is in your bank account. Because what that will do is that will teach you both how money comes in and goes out of an account, how to deal with like a monthly payment, which people do. It's called equity and house bills and other things. This is for people who are still like in school, but like taxes wise is a whole nother ball game. It is a regular thing, at least. Like if you're asked to pay taxes, it's usually once a month. So that's why I'm saying like do a subscription service. And the nice thing is when you go to a bank and you open up a bank account, most of the time, you can, like, they give you a checkbook, and the checkbook usually has an itinerary that you can, like, write down. I know, it's, oh my god, writing stuff with pen and paper, blasphemy. But yeah, you can write an itinerary of, like, oh, I did this transaction at this time, and this is how much money I have. And if you do that, it gets you an idea of how to money manage, and that is like, what is it called? Point number one of financial literacy is learning how to money manage. Yeah, there's terminology that we don't know about. The rabbit hole of health insurance is its own demon. But that's a story for another time. Friends that even don't know what credit score is. Yeah. Like the whole credit card debacle is such a complex web of bullshit. Such a complex web of bullshit. Like you can do a surprising amount without having a credit score. You can. But there are things like loans, rentals, leases, down payments, literal like credit-based purchases, things like that require you to have a credit card and get a credit score. And these things called low credit scores, high credit scores, risk pools, bouncing, like all these different things. And it's complicated, and they don't teach you how to do it. They just don't. So you have to get a credit card and deal with the rigmarole of that, and most of the time they end up taking advantage of you because you're wet behind the ears and you don't know what the hell is going on. It's not... Here's the thing with credit cards. They're not as mandatory as they're made out to be. They really aren't. But they're very useful. They're very useful. Because if you don't have the money on hand, you can put it on credit. And if you have it on credit and you pay it off, you get an increased credit score. And then you're trustworthy, and that means that you can make more credit purchases, and yada, yada, yada. Story continues. Health insurance is fucking dumb. There's so much nuance and mystery and things that you're not told about just financial literacy in general. And it becomes its own chaotic mess. It's just one of those things. Anyway, that's sort of my knowledge of financial talk. I'm no expert. I still have a lot of concepts that I haven't fully grasped, either because they just haven't come up or I haven't really had to focus on them all that much. Again, still in education. But when they do prop up, I have a very, very financially literate mother who will probably teach me quite a few things. Like, my mom is so stingy. Unbelievably stingy. Yes, exactly. Credit cards are super useful when done correctly. But it's like, she's super stingy. She pays off credit the moment she gets it. She keeps a high credit score. She has a massive, what's it called? It's, what does she call it? Like, it's not bottoming out. What's it called? Safety net, where she has a certain amount in her checking, so in case, like, I don't know, the boiler blows or the car needs fixing or something like that, she has money, so she doesn't have to, like, get a loan from a bank, which never do, ever. Do not get loans from banks. But she's extremely, like, financially aware, like, extremely. To the point where my dad makes a ton of dumb decisions monetarily, like big purchases that often end up as money pits. Not to shame him, but he has done it in the past. Whereas my mom very rarely ever does that. And when it's big purchases, it's always like planned for long periods of time. Also, yeah, paying interest on credit is like paramount. You don't pay interest on credit, you are doing it wrong. Like, there is no other way around it. If you don't pay interest on your credit, you are doing it wrong, because you will just continuously build up interest. Some people don't even understand what interest is. Some people don't understand that when you put money in a bank, or you take money out from a bank, or like you're paying for something using credit, it's not going to be exactly what you purchased it for, nor is it going to be totaled up to what you're expecting to purchase it for. There's interest. The money builds and builds and builds, and if you have more money, there's more interest, and if you have less money, it's less interest, but if you have interest, it compounds on itself. You have to pay interest. Have to. It's part of the process. Regular monthly bills and things usually don't have interest because they're reliant on like the economy, like house bills and taxes and things. But like if you have a credit line, that's going to build up interest as long as you have outstanding credit, so you have to pay interest, and usually you pay overages. And yes, you'll end up paying more overall than if you had just bought it outright, but people don't have the money for big purchases sometimes. So that's why credit is there. That's what it's useful for. It's not used for something where you... Credit's not used for something where you just like, oh, I don't have the money for this $200 thing. Let me put on my credit. It's not what it's useful for. It's useful for big purchases that you don't have money for, that you can pay off over time, that you just can't pay off immediately, but are confident in the fact that you will be able to pay off with interest later on. It's like a lot of online subscription services do it. It's like, would you like to pay for this all in one shot, or would you like to pay for this monthly but a slightly higher cost? It's exactly what it is. And if you're smart about it, it's an effective tool. And if you're not smart about it, you are burning money in front of your eyes. Seriously. I've seen people lose thousands of dollars on credit. It's bad. It's bad. I'm not saying like mortgages or loans or things. I'm saying just credit. You can really fuck yourself over. Oh, buried treasure map. I don't even know where to put this. Might as well put it here. But yeah, if you have no idea how to do financial anything, it's a pain in the ass to learn. And not because it's overly complicated, but because if you even slightly fuck it up, you lose money. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts. You'll just lose money if you fuck something up. Because there are a lot of situations where if you're not financially literate, either a company can outright take advantage of you, or you can end up paying more than what something's worth and things like that. And it just becomes its own rigmarole. I wish it was easier, I do. But wishing something was easier and actually having it be easy are two completely different sides of a coin. We wish a lot of things were easier, you know? But that's not how it is. It's called responsibilities. Alright, let's see. I need sticks because I'm going to go down mining. I need to get some deep slate. So I'm thinking about a project I want to do later on that requires a hefty amount of deep slate. And I haven't gone mining in a second and a half, so I might as well do it now. It is going to be, I just realized because of the fact that I have updated to 1.20. It's going to be a pain in the ass to get netherite now because of the system. I'm fine with diamond. Sadly, I don't really have much left. But it's going to be a pain in the ass to get netherite now. Oh, it's stuck to me, right. Well, as long as I have these. There we go. I just need boots now. Yeah, that's basically everything I know about financial literacy, at least. Again, no expert, not even a professional. I just know what I know, and I hope it'll help me out in the future. Alright, let me go make boots. And then we shall go do the mining time. You know that thing that the half of the game title is? Yeah, me too. Oh, I'm a little tired. I actually have to close off pretty soon. Because I have to get up pretty early tomorrow. Like, normally, the lab section that I go to is... What time is it? It's like 10. But there was a scheduling change this week where it's 9 a.m. now. And I'm no early bloomer. I have to, I need at least an hour in the morning to get ready. So, I'm probably gonna close off pretty shortly. I actually had to set an alarm shortly before, because I remembered that I had to, shortly before I started streaming, to get up early tomorrow. It's fine, because I had a good day today, so I should have no issue plonking out and counting electric sheep. Yeah, exactly. It's tired. It's tired time. Well, that's the thing too. I noticed about Japan, at least. It doesn't run on any sort of daylight saving time. Don't get lumped with things that'll make you no value. Yeah. It doesn't run on daylight saving time, so a majority of the time, the sun comes up pretty damn early, and the sun goes down pretty early as well. Like right now. The sun, I think, is going down at like 6:30, 7 o'clock, something like that. It was almost 8, a couple weeks back. But when it gets to like wintertime, the sun comes up really early and it goes down at like 4 or 5. So there's that, it's like that sort of, the environment makes you as tired as you are, you know? I've had a couple days where I've been woken up by the sun at like 4:30. And the rest of the day I'm like, oh my god, how? Oh shit, no, a bat! Oh, you dumbass. I am comfortably on a schedule though. I had a bout where I kept over and undersleeping in repeated cycles, where I was like staying up super late, sleeping in the middle of the day, staying up super late, sleeping in the middle of the day, stuff like that. Sleeping for 10-hour periods, sleeping for 4-hour periods, and now I'm on a schedule where it's pretty consistently like 6-7 hours, which is nice because I can feel the circadian rhythm kicking back in. That's a funny biological thing, huh? You get yourself on a schedule where you go to bed and you wake up at certain times a day. And over time, you just naturally start to get sleepy at that time that you go to bed, and you naturally wake up at the time that you wake up. Like, your body just naturally kicks you awake at, like, 7:30 a.m. if you repeatedly get up at between 7 and 8. I've had a couple times where, because I use my phone as an alarm, which crucify me, but that's my whole spiel. I use my phone as an alarm, and there's been a couple of times where I just haven't plugged it in, and I passed out, and obviously the alarm doesn't go off because the phone's dead. And I wake up, and it's like 7:30, and my alarm's set for 8. I'm like, huh, cool. It's a good thing my body keeps an eye on how I'm supposed to be doing, because that could be really bad. I've gotten pretty lucky with that a couple times. I've gotten unlucky with it, I think, once or twice. That's the fanciful thing about circadian rhythm, is it works for you. Like, my dad is very regimented. He works 5 days a week, sometimes 6 days. And he works usually 8.5, 9 hours. His shift starts at, I think, 9. It might be 9:20 now. And then he gets out whenever he's done. So sometimes it's 6, sometimes it's 7. Sometimes it's even 7:30 if it's a really busy day. But, like, because he gets up and he goes in for 9, his circadian rhythm kicks him awake at, like, 7:15 every single day. And every single day, he goes to bed at like 9:30, 10 o'clock. Because that's when he gets tired, and it's a physical job, so it beats the shit out of him. And then he gets up at 7:15 the next day, even on the weekends. On the weekends, if he's not lazy and sleeps in, he'll get up at like 7:15, and sometimes even 6, if it's just one of those kinds of days. I've had a couple pets that have woken my parents up at very early intervals. Like we had a dog, a small dog. Actually, it was almost 5 years now. Yeah, something like that. Who would habitually get both of my parents up at 5:30 a.m. to go out in the backyard. 5:30 every single day without fail, even on weekends. So guess what? Their schedule adjusted accordingly. Where all of a sudden, every day, it's 5:30, and it's like, oh god. So the thing about circadian rhythm is it's a blessing and a curse in equal measure. If we could have like a, what's it called? If we could have a button, like somewhere on our body, like an actual like big red button, that if you press it, you just go to sleep for a specific amount of time. God, that would be a blessing. Like you can set it up like a dial. Like, I want to go to sleep for 6 hours. Okay, press button, out cold, 6 hours later. Oh, I'm perfectly awake. But nope. Some people have insomnia. Some people have narcolepsy. Sleep is one of those things that is just to the whims of the natural system, for lack of a better explanation. Obviously, there are nice biological systems in place that keep things as consistent as possible. But, you know, it just... It's fickle. Sleep's fickle. You get that extra little hour of sleep, it's so nice. And then comes the exact opposite side of the coin, oversleeping. Like, undersleeping's pretty bad. You don't get a good night's rest, you're still quite wired. Sunrise is at 4:50, oh my god. At least I have my windows shut until the morning. That's ridiculous. I had a feeling it was early. Anyway, what was I talking about? I was talking about, oversleeping. So, like, undersleeping is really bad. You're still wired, you didn't get a good night's sleep, so you're very haggard, and, sometimes you feel deprived, like, fully. You go to the Torii gates before sunrise. Yeah, good luck with that. Also, hey, welcome in. Good to see you. I have a bit of a stream delay because my game crashed multiple times and now it's out of sync, but pardon that. I'm just hanging out, doing Minecraft stuff, chatting about sleep cycles, weirdly enough. Just part of the process. Speaking of sleep cycles, not to publicly state something, but the mad lad who came in decided to beat a Beat Saber map, a pretty difficult one at that, after an hour of sleep. 1 single hour of sleep. So you want to talk sleep deprived? Anyway, as I was saying, undersleeping sucks. It's really bad. But oversleeping can often be worse. Like, way worse. Way worse. To the point where you think you're getting a good night of sleep, and then because you overslept, what ends up happening is now you're even more groggy than if you didn't sleep. So there's never any sort of winning. Like, as an anecdotal example, one of my friends has chronic fatigue, so he has to take it's not exactly Adderall, it's like medical Adderall to keep him wired, to keep him active throughout the day. Because if he's not on it, he's extremely tired all the time. Just because it was a sleepover, it was fine. Still, that's 1 hour, and then you just demolished a Beat Saber map. I don't know how the hell you can manage that. Anyway. Yeah, my friend has chronic fatigue, so he takes uppers to keep himself active. And if he's not on them, it's like talking to someone who's half awake. It's bad. And like he'll oversleep and he'll still feel like shit. So there's basically no winning. It kind of sucks, but there's no way around that sort of deal. Yeah, it's its own battle. I've had times where I've had insomnia, not intentionally. So I'm fully aware of what undersleeping feels like. But like oversleeping, ugh. Good lord. If there's any one thing you don't want to do, it's stay in bed all day. Because that will just make you so lethargic. It is the worst. It is the worst feeling. Like, seriously, if you're in bed, get out of bed for like 5 minutes and walk around. Because if you just lay in bed continuously, you'll feel more tired than if you move. Yeah, it's not. Both is bad. There's that wonderful mid-ground of perfectly being able to sleep that all of us want to achieve, but none of us have quite figured out the secret sauce yet. Because even for people who are extremely regimented, you'll still get that one day that's like, well, shit, I guess, fuck me then. Can't oversleep because my body is evil and I wake up the second it's ever so slight. Ooh, light sleeper, pain, 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 pain. I'm actually a surprisingly heavy sleeper, so I'm glad for that. Still, I've been woken up by the sun before. So it is possible. Oh yeah, I have a bunch of gold. You know what I should do? I want to go trade with Piglin. But yeah, all this sleep talk has almost made me forget that I definitely should be... Yeah, I should be closing off pretty soon. Because it is going to be 11 p.m. Yeah, 11 p.m. And I have to get up early tomorrow, so... As much as I don't want to, I gotta be responsible. So I'll probably go trade with the Piglin and then call it. The sun is a thing. Exactly. As the ever so famous Bill Wirtz once said, the sun is a deadly laser, both to your eyes and your brain. But hey, if it suddenly disappeared one day, take 8 minutes for us to realize. Wouldn't that just be an existential dread? Like, oh shit, the sun's gone. Where's these going? Right in here. Alright, I have 42 gold ingots. It is time to go gamble. Don't gamble, kids. You'll get banned from Twitch. That was actually a thing that happened on Twitch a while back. I'll go at sunrise, but I'll go early. That's fair. Oh, goodness. All right. Give me something nice. Oops. I'm gonna stare at that gold piece. I will have to break into his abode and get all his shit. Do gamble, it's funny. Yeah, tell that to, I don't know, what's a funny name for an old lady? Gertrude, who fell face first into a lottery and has proceeded to dump her entire savings into, like, into casino earnings. I got 42,000 poker chips and I want to play blackjack. Oh, goodness. Hey, you know what? If you can gamble and not pretend that your game wasn't hacked... Sorry, pretend that your game wasn't modified so that you get more ender pearls than normal. You know, it's a fun hobby. Yes, I'm throwing shade. No, I do not care. Wait a second. I just realized something. Did I never close this roof off? Why? That's kind of an issue. Oh wait, I need these. These are important. I never closed this roof off. Pardon me. Skill issue. Bad luck. Okay. Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm gonna close this roof off while he, figures out what the hell he's giving me. You like that one? Speaking of that voice, and the fact that I don't have a roof, I'd love to play Halo again sometime. It's been a long time since I played Halo. That's the voice I was referencing. I'm sure the memes have probably sold that one. I don't know, this is another game I'd have to get into. And not like the new Halos, like Master Chief Collection, because that's the gold. That's where there is gold to be found. Not this gold, just good gaming. It's on backlog, much like everything else. It's becoming a trope. I need to play this. Yeah, it's on backlog. Still need more. I need more basalt. Where is the basalt in this area? I need to dig it out so I can make a roof. Alright. Should be the last of it. There we go. It has a roof now. There's also an iron bar missing, but we ignore that. It's like a T-Rex. If you don't move, it won't see you. Let's drop this down here. Yeah, I'm gonna close off right after this piglin's done. Holy. Oh, he's done. Right on schedule. Ow. Yep. Roof done, pog. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh, my fucking... Ow, my back hurts. Oh, if there's anything I'm super glad to go back to, it's the fact that I have a nice chair at my desk back home. Been using a less than substantial chair this entire year. Gamer posture, you know? Alright, let's check the hall. Are those spectral arrows yet again? We got leather, nether quartz, fire resist, soul speed, 3 ender pearls, which is nice. Fire resist. Meh. I'd call that a mixed bag. 3 ender pearls is nice, but would have been more useful if you know, I didn't have an entire ender farm built already. I have 3 farms, by the way. I have, oh, sorry, no, scratch that. Oh, like, literally, like, how long till I stream? Literally, like, 2 minutes. I want to close off very soon. Yeah, I have 4 farms then. Sugarcane, gunpowder. What was it? The ender farm, and then iron farm. And the iron farm is my favorite, definitely. But yeah, like I said, I need to get up tomorrow, so we're gonna call it here. I'll get to more of the cobbled deep slate mining, because project eventually. Worst time zone for my streams? Yep, my time zone is horrible, and it will be changing next month, probably. So look forward to that. Anyway, I'm gonna call it here. We have wonderful cherry blossom in the distance now, which is a huge, huge, nice thing. I'm so glad that I have cherry blossoms. That was like #1 priority, and it's raining again. It never rains. Oh, these raids. Yeah, we have cherry blossoms now. Nice. Yeah, I'm done. I'm gonna call it here. This was fun, regardless of the first hour where I was struggling and my entire village is completely massacred. So I'm living in a ghost town because of a raid. It's fine. We'll get them back eventually. I'll find a way. I will find a way. But for now, I'm gonna call it. So, for anyone who came in during the stream, thank you so much. Always happy to chat. Chatted a lot today. For anyone watching the VOD, good to see you as well. Hope you enjoyed the gameplay and my suffering. Why are the bookshelves have dirt on them? Because I need to replace them with actual bookshelves and I don't have books on me right now, okay? An issue for later. Once that delay hits in, you'll probably hear me say that. But that's fine. I'm going to be playing more Pokemon on Wednesday and more Elden Ring on Friday. 3 streams is perfect for now. And I am enjoying the fact that it's not super committal, but I'm still here and still vibing. So, that's it for me today. Please, everyone, get some rest. Or if you just woke up, enjoy your day. Seriously. I just had all that talk about sleep, and it's extremely important, so go do that. But yeah, I'm going to do the same, because I have responsibilities, so... I will see you. Good tidings and all that. Enjoy yourselves. Do whatever makes you happy. All that jazz. Peace.